Hi, this is PC Roger, and the purpose of this video is to show you about a new search engine and what I think is going to be a change in what we will see in the industry of search engines. Now, what you have on the screen here is our old friend Google, which is without a doubt the de facto search engine, and it is, unless you customize it with iGoogle, pretty plain, pretty boring, but it is non-distracting. So you open up Google, you type in your search, you get what hopefully you're looking for, and you don't get distracted with a lot of the things on the screen. Now, this is one that I probably came close to missing, at least in the early stages here, but for a friend of mine who told me to go take a look at it. That is a new search engine that is out there, and it is brought to us by our friends at Microsoft. And that's probably why I was not the first one probably to type in the URL and check it out, is because my expectations from Microsoft are really kind of not too high. A lot of things that Microsoft has in their credit, but those of you that have read me in the past know that I do kind of Microsoft bash a little bit from time to time. And it's not necessarily their products, although, a lot of bloatware there, but it's just because the company has a tendency to kind of do what I feel is best for the company and not what's best for their customer. And what we, of course, are looking for is what's best for the customer, us, right? Well, here's the new search engine, Bing, and as you can see, it is very visually oriented. They have a very nice graphic image here of someplace in Switzerland, the Alps, I believe, and it looks very inviting. And yeah, this looks a lot better than that Google screen, doesn't it? And this is right out of the box. This is what you get. And if you type in a standard search that you might put in, you probably think, well, this is about the norm. This is what I'm accustomed to getting, and this is what I expect. But here's where things change a little bit. If you look over here on the left, go down to videos and click on that. And what you see here are a preview of an awful lot of videos, all very nicely laid out. And as you can see, they're from a lot of sources: YouTube, MySpace, USA Today, BBC News, Daily Motion. You'll find them from all over because Bing is going out and looking for them wherever they're hosted. Now, here's where things start getting a little bit more interesting. If you hover over the video, you can see that it plays, and it actually does a pretty good job of playing in that tiny little box. And I've got the volume muted here just so that I can kind of hear myself talk instead of hearing these cars rumble by. But you can see that each one, just hover over it and there it goes. This is really innovative, and we can expect to see, I think, more things in the future from search engines, all vying for yours and my business. And while you might think, hey, what business is that? Of course, it's all about the ads and the revenue generated therefrom. So what you're seeing really is kind of innovative. I think it shows that there's going to be a lot more competition in search engines, and they're vying for our business. And that hopefully is going to translate into better benefits for us as the customers of these search engines. So let's take the blinders off and make sure that we're not using our preconceived notions of a company like Microsoft and maybe kind of writing off their new product even before it gets going, and give it a chance and maybe take a look at Bing, see what it might be able to do for you over and above what your current search engine is doing, or again, you don't have to use the same one every time. So head over to my website, pcroger.com, and we'll have a lot of other information there that will help you in your computing life. And I thank you for watching this video.